Hello, fellow YouTubers. Here I am again, Glamwitch here, and today I'm gonna do a video on Chinese New Year's, and I think I'm also gonna add on another video because pretty much two holidays happened in the same week. But first, I want to say Gong Fa Chai and Sunday Gin Hong. You know, very good blessings for the Chinese New Year's. Things like Samsung Sisang, meaning everything that you want is gonna happen. But definitely, I hope this year of the rooster is gonna be better than most years. Alright, so here we go. In this book, it says the Chinese New Year. It falls on a day within 2 weeks of this date, depending on the lunar calendar. This year, it's 2017, so it happened on January 28th. And then, okay, so it says, if you perform this ancient feng shui enchantment, you will be sure that whatever the year is, whether the year is the rat or dragon or energy, is aligned to your home for a prosperous year ahead. Feng shui, meaning wind, feng, meaning wind, and shui, meaning water, is a Chinese art placement for harmonious living. It is aligned to Taoist magic, which dates back to 2000 BC. The use of this energy alignment has also been in acupuncture and Chinese healing arts. So, in feng shui, the placement of crystals in your home corresponds to energies that will benefit your wealth and success. The northwest and west areas of your home correspond to the success and prosperous living, while diamond, selene, white quartz, and silver are symbolic of financial success. I've seen in Chinese homes they do have these wooden plaques with red tassels, and on there are pieces of jade. But, you know, I live in the western part of the US, so I don't have that kind of luxury unless I order off Amazon. But anyway, back to the spell. So what you'll need is a white candle, a silver or gilded framed mirror, a silver chalice, bowl, or pewter, which I later don't see used in the spell anywhere, a silver or silver-colored necklace, a diamond piece of selene white quartz crystal, red envelope, red sheet of paper folded up containing 3 silver-colored coins. I don't have any hong bao down here, so I made my own little red envelope. And yes, they do have red envelopes. Normally given to children, like parents, grandparents, adults. They give red envelopes to children. Or if you're unmarried, your boss can give you red envelopes. So, it usually contains money. It's probably your New Year bonus, you know. That's how they are over there. It's a very big holiday in Asian culture. So, anyway, so let's see. I have my white candle right there. I have my frame. It has a mirror on it. It's not silver, but, you know, white silver. It's white silver looking. And then I have a candle holder. Then I have a silver color bracelet. You know, I like this stuff on here. I mean, it's like, you know, it's got the word believe. So that's really good, like what the Chinese would say, Hou Yi Tao, meaning it's like something good. Good meanings, good wishes, goodwill and intentions. I got Tinkerbell Fairy. Got bunny rabbit ears. This probably works in the year of the rabbit better. And I got a star. I got these little tiny little crystal thingies. I think that would work out nicely. And then I got my white quartz crystal. And I got this from the shop that I got this Chinese bracelet recently. And here I go. 3 silver looking coins. I use dimes. And I'm pretty sure, like, before we had paper money, I think, you know, Chinese, they used to have, like, you know, coins. So they would call it tongqin. So, This will be my Tongqing right here. Tongqing. So, wait. They're not Chinese coins, but okay. Alright. So they said, first, create a sacred corner in the west or northwest corner. And this is right here. And it could be a raised table, shelf, or window ledge. That might explain why the Chinese had a lot of tables at the windows. Like, if you watch those old Hong Kong movies, or like the settings that are in ancient China, you'll see they actually have a lot of tables at the window. And they do have a place where you could actually place candles. You know, interesting thought. Alright, so light the candle. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So I'll move it to the window ledge in a bit, but alright, so it says, welcome to the deities of heaven and earth, and to the Jade Emperor, ruler of heaven. So, she said, to empower you with self-belief and added motivation, place a silver frame against the wall and mirror and silver vessel in front of the mirror. I guess that would have been the chalice. And drape the necklace around the mirror. So I'll just fasten this and drape it over. Come on. Is it like that? I didn't say draped over. I would say draped over. Okay. And then place. Let's say. I'll drape it like that. And then I'll put the red envelope. Excuse me. I'll put the red envelope right there, and then put the crystal on top. They said don't put anything in front of, on top of each other, but maybe I'll put it like this. Well, she said, put it like that. I would put it on top. I don't think it would hurt. I don't think maybe like that. Or maybe like this. Stand it up. Because a lot of Chinese like to, you know, stand it up. Meaning it's, you know, facing upward. So you can actually stand up on your own 2 feet. I swear the Chinese are really big on that. So so these metal totems will improve your business and career dealings and bring you the success you deserve. So she said at the end of the month, at the end of the following month, remove all the items and put it away. So I guess you could use it for next year. So we'll see how this spell works. And I mean, some of the Chinese things that I've already done is like, you know, I cleaned the house before the New Year's started, because that's, you don't clean during the New Year's, and it totally makes sense because it's a holiday. Why would you want to work so hard? You work for, like, you know, last year, and then you remove all the negativity and all the old stuff from last year, and then you make way for room for the New Year's. You know, I was gonna do a video on that, but maybe I will, the do's and don'ts from my traditions and my family, and so I've heard. But, well, I guess I'll leave this spell at that, and I'll see you in a bit with my next ritual. Fellow YouTubers, today I'm gonna do a ritual for the New Year's Day for trees. Now, in this spell book here, it says it's on January 23rd, and I thought I missed it, but according to the Llewellyn State Book, it actually says Rowan is a fey tree that grants healing and strength, so I don't think I've missed it, and so I'm gonna do that today. Alright, so for this spell, it says you need 2 lengths of garden twine, 1 short, 1 long, and a piece of pen and paper. Alright, so I have twine right here. I have a pen right here. And a piece of paper. Well, I have these stickies. Maybe I'll stick with the pink one. I like that one. Alright, so it says here that Tu B'Shvat is the 15th day of Shvat on the Jewish calendar and is the day that marks the beginning of a new year for trees. This varies from year to year, but if you cast the spell on the 23rd, you will be able to tap into the energy of the midpoint between the first and last possible dates for the celebration. Many Jewish people celebrate the day of Tu B'Shvat by eating fruit mentioned in the Torah, such as grapes, figs, pomegranates, olives, and dates. Casting this spell invokes the energy of the tree into your life. In many traditions, the oak tree is worshipped for its longevity. Willow represents the ability to adapt. Rowan is the tree of success. By using this spell, you will not only invite trees' positive growth, but symbolically conjure their beneficial cycles throughout the year. To align yourself with tree magic, remove 3 hairs from your head and tie them together with a short piece of garden twine. Go to a wooded area, garden, park, where you won't be disturbed. Take with you the bound hairs and a much longer piece of twine. Walk around until you find a tree you like. Some trees seem to speak to us, others seem cold and distant, but you will find the one that stands out for you simply because of its energy, looks, strange shape, or stunning presence. So, tie your bound hair with a long piece of twine, then wrap the twine around the tree trunk. As you tie it, say, "With hair and twine, my strength is yours, your strength is mine. I am now bound to the sacred tree from toe to crown." Either place your hands on the bark of the tree or hug the tree literally. Rest your head against the trunk for several minutes while you relax and draw on its strength, power, and leave your hair twine bound around the trunk. When you get home, draw an image of the tree on a piece of paper. Write the 5 words below where the points of a pentagram would fall if you were to draw it over the tree. Fold the paper up and place it in a drawer or safe place so the power you have drawn from the tree is with you all year long. Okay. Well, I'm going to modify this spell a bit. And I sure hope it works, because it's like, I have a plant. He hasn't really been with me. Well, it's been cold, so let's see this guy. I have a plant. I'm more of a cactus-like kind of person, and when I left this outside, grass grew. I don't know. I mean, I guess the weather around here is pretty bad, so this is how it looks. I mean, he's pretty resilient. He survived. He grew. And then, I don't know. Guess I'll repot him sometime this year. I'll try to work with him. So, no, I will not pluck my hair. I just, like, just kind of, like, either go for a brush or, like, just kind of, like, run your fingers through your hair and see if, you can find a strand or 2 or 3 instead of like having to pluck your hair out, because I think that's very wrong. It's like you never know, because hair will fall out at any point. So I was like, just gonna run your hand through your hair, or go for your hairbrush. Okay, so here it goes. I bundled up all, hair from a brush and whatever from my head into a tiny piece of garden twine. I don't usually like to go out very late at night, so... Oh. Shit. Okay, so this is what I did. I tied like a whole bunch of my hairs from my head, hairbrush, one strand from my head, to this. They said like a shorter twine, but that didn't quite work out well for me, so I'm putting it together in big twine, and since I'm working with my plant, I know how long it should be. So I'm gonna tie this to my little plant. Okay, work with me here, plant. Here. Okay. So, with hair and twine, my strength is yours. Your strength is mine. I am now bound to the sacred plant from toe to crown. There you go. So I guess I'll sit here for a minute with him and contemplate. Alright, so now I'm supposed to draw an image of the tree on a piece of paper and write the 5 words below. So, if you remember how my succulent looked. I'm not a great artist. Alright, so... and that's the branch that I drew him on. Alright. I'll start off with the top. Wisdom. Power. Okay. Inspiration. Success. Longevity. Okay. So I guess we will fold the paper and place it in a drawer or safe place so that we have the drawn power, so that the power we have drawn from the tree stays with us all year long. Alright, so here it goes. Here's the sheet of paper, the tree picture, and the 5 words. And I did it clockwise. And I really like this stuff. It says check and done. So we're supposed to fold the paper and put it in a safe place, like a drawer and stuff. And here's my little note trinket box. And I guess I'll fold it 3 times. So, my little box. And alright, there you go. I'll put it away. Alright. And there is the tree magic spell, Rowan Tree. I know I modified it a lot, but I think it should still work because, tree, plants, elements. And yes, I filmed it indoors instead of outdoors, but it's really cold outside. But I hope you guys like this ritual. Thank you for watching. Blessed be.